On this episode, Brad is back and shares his fan experience with NXT and TNA in Orlando. We talk vapes, DJ loves Chyna, I share my UEW experience, Willie Mack is cool, and we're afraid to watch wrestling gifs. This podcast is brought to you by Lucha Tunes, available now on Bodega Cat Records. BodegaCatRecords.bandcamp.com for this and our complete catalog of music. Also brought to you by Build a Nation. Get your custom buttons professionally pressed and packaged with Build a Nation, catering to artists, businesses, events, and much more. Also, the new Madness shop has just opened up, guys. Go on over to mfga.bigcartel.com. Get your Madness merch now, backed by popular demand, so check it out. Our Twitter and Instagram accounts are up, so you can find us and follow us. Our handle is @BiggestPopcast, both on Instagram and Twitter. So please support us by following us and liking us and adding us and talking to us and letting us know what you think. Feedback is always welcome, guys. Always. Hey guys, what's going on? So there's just something I want to address real quick. I said some things about Austin and the WWE, and I just wanted to say that Austin has just put out a press release saying that he only secured a 2-episode deal with WWE and they couldn't, renegotiate another deal or something, and that's why they got Jericho instead. So it doesn't seem to be like a heat thing between the WWE and Austin, and it's just kayfabe, just speculation and all a bunch of crazy insider stuff. So that's part of it. Also, I just want to give a big shout out to a lot of people who gave us a lot of feedback right now. I'd like to thank everybody who listened and gave us feedback on our podcast. It's greatly appreciated. I want to shout out my homie on Twitter. Her name is @BunchyBunches, and her new podcast, SOS Russell Talk, will be shooting soon, and their first podcast will be up. So definitely, when they have it up, give those guys, a check out too, and I'm excited to listen to it. Also, I want to give a big shout out to my friends on Facebook, the Facebook group Disciples of Wrestling. You guys are awesome, and they gave me a lot of feedback too. So that's really appreciated. So we've been getting a lot of support, and it's really awesome. Everybody's been really positive about it and giving us positive reviews. So thank you. So one thing you heard me say when mentioned earlier was a link. It's a very specific link, and it's a special link to our hearts because we're not famous, we're nobodies, and this podcast is produced, and we work hard at this. So the link I mentioned before was mfga.bigcartel.com, and it's our new Madness shop. If you guys could go over and just see it and check it out and just retweet it and just retweet us and support us in any way possible, that would be great, because we know nobody's rich. We for damn sure ain't rich. So we're going to reach out to as many people as we can to kind of keep this thing going, because the first episode was cool. We got a really good response, and we hope that this episode kind of, follows up. So I really have high hopes for this thing. So that shop is up, guys. Help us out. Help us get our stuff together. Add us on Instagram. Add us on Twitter. Talk to us. Let us know what you think. And yeah, man. So we're going to rock on, and we're going to start this conversation off with Brad and everything, because he came back from, well, he didn't really disappear anywhere. He just kind of missed, it's my fault, really. He missed a podcast. So he missed a podcast last week, and he got back on this week. So, so guys, go to the web store, buy some stuff, keep us alive, so we can go to the store and eat some top ramen and fill our bellies with some PB&J and some Sprites and In-N-Out and whatever it is that we feel like eating on a very hazy night. So, guys, thank you. Thank you all. And without further ado, here is the latest installment of The Biggest Popcast. Yo, what's up? We got Brad back on the show today. What's up, Brad?
Yo.
What's up, fool? This dude lives over in Florida. He's from California, but lives in Florida.
Gotta get that schooling out here.
Gotta get that good graphic school fucking education.
Yup.
So, you actually went to NXT down there and TNA and stuff, man. So I know you have some experiences to share with us.
Yes. Alright, so first time I tried going to TNA, told me how to get fucking tickets and all that shit. I asked 2 different fucking people, Nobody knows where the fuck to even get the fucking tickets. To a free show, you got to get tickets, apparently. And, yeah, tell me about it.
They probably still sell tickets, though. Right?
Was the whole show free? Completely free?
Yeah. Every day is free.
Weird.
But
it wasn't
nobody...
like it was just...
So this is for TNA, right?
Yeah, TNA. Mm-hmm. So then one day, I'm just like, fuck it. It was their last day of the recent filmings. I was like, fuck this. I'm just going to go and, like, see what happens. I fucking just flat out walk in there with no fucking ticket.
And they didn't say shit?
Nope.
Good shit,
Nobody
dude.
said shit, and I walked in on a four-way tag team X ladder match.
Oh, shit.
It was some outrageous shit. It was fucking rad. And it ended up with me seeing the Hardys win tag titles in real life, which is fucking sick.
Fuck. That is so cool, man.
And then I saw these are the only two matches that really stand out. And then I saw Kurt Angle wrestle Eric Young in a stretcher match.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Badass.
That shit was brutal. It was brutal.
Well, Kurt Angle is a machine, man. That dude still goes.
Yeah, he fucking goes hard. That shit was nuts. And I also took a first timer to that show. Dude's never been to any live wrestling, doesn't really know wrestling, but he went and he was stoked on it. But he had the same opinion as me. Like, as the show went on, the matches got worse and worse, and just fucking bored the shit out of everybody.
So wait, I know I'm kind of out of the loop now, but who's actually on their roster? Like, Austin Aries isn't there anymore, is he?
Yeah, he is.
All right, so Austin Aries is there. Bobby Roode. Yeah, it pays to be rude.
EC3, Spud.
I'm not a big fan of Rockstar Spud. I'm sorry, I'm really not.
That's Byron's homeboy.
Oh, fuck that nigga. Fuck Rockstar Spud.
Rockstar Spud makes me hate him, therefore he's a good in the wrestling industry.
Yeah, he's good, but
people hate on him. I think he just needs to wrestle more.
Maybe. But yo, so I know TNA. I feel like TNA has always had better matches, but like they're so fast paced that I feel like they also don't know how to slow down the matches. What was that like for you live?
There was honestly, maybe it was just the people that were working. They know how to work quick and efficient. Like, I felt like the big matches that were supposed to be big matches, while maybe like, I don't know, like they told a good story. I'll say that. They just told a really good story. It was fucking dope. Like, nothing seemed, but that was with vets though. It wasn't like new kids trying to just go.
Right. As opposed to, like, you've seen NXT now, where you've seen the young dudes just go. And now, what's it like to, like, because that's trippy. Because I remember we were talking a while ago, and you were saying how it was weird to see WWE packaged as an independent promotion. Like, when you go from TNA to NXT, I wonder what that's like live too. Like, how is that transition as a wrestling fan?
From like what the TNA set to NXT indie style.
Yeah, like the whole experience, because I know I know that TNA is based out in Florida, so they have the Impact Zone or whatever, and I think their NXT is traveling. I know you've taken a couple of pictures and they've been like in different places. You said they were like in VFW halls and shit. So like, how is it like to see bigger acts in an indie scene compared to like TNA's Impact Zone?
All I can say is you fucking mark hard as fuck. Because these dudes are so fucking crazy. Like, NXT, most of NXT is just like solid wrestlers, and it's so hard to not just get caught up with them. It's so sick. And then you're seeing that, you know, they're on the fucking network. Some of them wrestle at WrestleMania. All of them are fucking huge. And here they are in a VFW hall, like a random fucking VFW hall. Like, holy shit.
That's got to be weird, man, because I feel like NXT is trying to give like ROH and Chikara and all those guys who pretty much broadcast pay-per-views, like they're trying to dominate that market too.
That's the kind of feel that he gives off.
I mean, for sure.
See, Brad, question. You also went to, what was the other show you went to? Like Evo, like 28 or some shit?
It was, something like that.
Oh,
I can't remember what Evolution... Dude, honestly, there's a lot of similarities between that and NXT.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, that's my question. Like, you saw that show. That was straight held in, like, a basketball arena, wasn't it?
Yep.
And, like...
Did you see someone do a Hurricane Run off the basketball court?
Yeah, Ricochet did it to Drew Galloway. It was so fucking awesome.
What?
Dude, it was... Yeah, okay, like, that shit got crazy, and it came out of the ring, and they were just brawling over on the other side, and boom! I think it's Galloway lifts him up, and he grabs the rim, walks on the wall, and gives him Hurricane Rana off the wall while holding the rim. It was so fucking awesome.
Fuck. And where was this at? This was at where?
I don't remember the spot, but it was out here in Florida, and it was for Evolve.
Wow. So that dude Prince Puma, Ricochet, whatever you want to call him. So he's bouncing around. He's going between Lucha Underground and like indie stuff still. It seems.
Yep.
Yeah, he's doing everything. I think he does a lot of shit for PWG shit too.
That's cool because like Lucha Underground has that exposure, but they're not locking him in. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because like Lucha Underground's not really to me, I don't really care about Lucha Underground. I don't really like care about their belts, their stories, or whatever.
It's more of a TV show.
I like seeing the local dudes that I go to see on TV. Like Willie Mack just debuted on that. That shit's fucking dope because Willie Mack is the shit. Brad, wasn't it?
Dude, Willie Mack deserves to be on fucking TV.
Who's Willie Mack?
Time?
You don't know who WWE signed him? They signed Willie Mack.
Okay, so he's that black guy, right?
Yeah. He's fucking awesome.
Okay, yeah, I know who he is.
And in Lucha Underground, but yeah, that dude's like he's pretty big in Mexico. WWE signed his ass, but then dropped his ass because he's too badass. He's currently the AWS Heavyweight Championship man.
Championship man. I like that.
And yeah, dude.
Championship man, motherfucker. Championship man, ass nigga.
I think he won like some battle royal for that Hollywood Championship, or what is it? Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Yeah, like he's everywhere, and like it's cool to see him at least on Lucha Underground, and that's why I like Lucha Underground. He's seen a lot of dudes from Mexico that I don't see or get to see. Like Aerostar is the shit. If you guys watch it, I don't know if you guys are watching Lucha. I know Gabe watches.
I mean, I watch it. I don't follow all of it. I just follow.
I'm saying you've seen Aerostar though, right? I'm pretty sure
I've seen him. Like he wear blue or some shit like that.
I think he had like a best of 3 series with that the freaking dragon dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's good.
Yo, you know who's my homegirl? Fucking Sexy Star. Fucking Sexy Star.
My brother Phil loves Sexy Star.
Yo,
it's all about Eva Lee's.
Yeah, Eva Lee's is a babe, man.
She'll fuck anybody up.
Yeah, I've seen her fuck somebody up pretty bad.
Baddest bitch in the building, right?
Bad bitch, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what's wrong with Eva Lee's? Is that she's Puerto Rican.
Dude, it doesn't matter. She's Puerto Rican. It doesn't matter.
Yo, you fucked up, son.
Puerto Rican, man.
Motherfucker, I'm Puerto Rican.
Yo, you love Turkey?
But that's the joke.
Motherfucker, you.
I was hoping to get a rise out of you. And you're from New York, so I mean, it's like Puerto
Rican pride. Yeah. Talk your shit. Nah, but you know.
That's one for the edit room.
Nah, but the ladies are getting their shine across the board. That you can't deny. In NXT, Lucha Underground, TNA, WWE's mainstream product, even like the ladies are starting to get more time, which I'm happy for.
Dude, the triple threat I saw on Saturday was fucking crazy. Woo! It was the triple threat was Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. That shit was fucking crazy. It was better than anything I've seen so far. But that shit was, awesome.
Yo,
Women's
Sasha-
wrestling was sick that night.
Sasha Banks can throw down. I was watching her matches with Charlotte, and I was watching NXT R Evolution and watching all the backlog shit I have to catch up on, and even her recent match too. I think she was wrestling. I forgot this girl's name, but she had blonde hair and like blue tips or something like that.
Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
Yo.
That's my girl.
They threw down hard in the ring, man.
Dude, yo, I love Bliss and Banks matches. They work so good together because they're total opposites.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know any of the names right now. I don't know what the you guys are talking about. Yeah, I know the names. I recognize the names though. I've heard those names before, but I don't know. I don't know what the
listen to this. Hold on, listen. That's my PAX, nigga. Vape time, baby.
Well, we don't have those.
We don't have those here.
Not yet.
I got that shit.
You got a
game
PAX?
on that shit. Nah, I don't got packs, but I
We have
got
neck collectors over here, bro.
Yeah, you're cooler than me. You have a Victor Collector.
what?
What do you have, Brad?
I have a DGK G Pen.
You got dabs, bro?
Nah, it's their vaporizer.
Oh, how much was it?
120.
Woo!
Yo, Gabe, are you recording this?
All of it.
Okay, good. Because you went off on the fucking pack, so now Brad can talk about the DGK
Yo,
right there.
No, the PAX
So-
is beautiful, and the DGK is beautiful too.
Okay, Brad, talk about the DGK.
This shit's pretty fucking good, man. Like, that's all I can say. It's fucking dope, and it came with like, instead of getting the one that was $100, I paid the $20 extra to get a fucking like case so I can stash all my shit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
They hook it up, dude. It looks fucking sick.
So you use dry herb in that, or do you use like wax or what?
Dry.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, this is their like dry most comparable to like the packs or whatever.
Why don't you just buy a piece?
I do have one, but some shit happened.
Some shit happened, huh?
Yeah, well, tell us what happened, man.
I can't. Full fucking hear me.
All right, well, back to
Hey, you know what it probably is? He probably smelled some like
Yeah, yeah.
odor. Yeah, for sure. You're
Yep.
using the smoker buddy thing, right?
Because one day there was like a few of us here.
Wait, hold on. Wait, before you go on, you have to explain your situation right now. You're on campus, and
I'm at their housing.
you're at their housing, and you're just trying to get a little lit.
Yep.
All right, continue.
And then we were fucking chilling out here in my room. One of us left the door open. My roommate tells me the next day, he's like, "What was that burning smell coming from your room?" I'm like, I have no idea.
Fuck if I
That's
know.
what you told him?
Yeah.
Damn, what'd he say?
Nothing. I'm like, I don't know, man. I didn't smell anything.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Well, the what is that? The DGK, right?
That's why I got it. Yeah,
Man, that's clutch, and it's pretty small too.
it is.
PAX just released PAX 2, which is pretty dope. It's actually slimmer and smaller and has more heating options and stuff, and has like an integrated mouthpiece. It's fucking dope.
I would have got a PAX if I had like more money to spend, but I had to go like the cheaper route for right now.
Oh, definitely, yeah, because the PAX is kind of the PAX is pretty cool. I like it a lot because like you guys don't need it in California, to be honest. You guys really don't need it out there, but I need it more out here because it's incognito and it's not as free. You know, like I can't just chill on Rockaway Beach like I can in fucking Venice Beach and join a drum circle and light a blunt.
What I'm saying, like, does it eliminate odor, or is it?
Well, no, it doesn't eliminate odor.
I walked down Brooklyn I'm walking in Brooklyn smoking a blunt by myself like a dumbass.
Hey, so you know what? On that note, we're going to take a musical break, and I'm going to let DJ do the introduction. DJ, take it away, dude.
We're going to go into some music right now. We're going to play HGS, Young Finessers. Shout outs to HGS out in Raleigh, North Carolina. They're getting ready to drop Welcome to the HEP any day now. Check them out on Instagram, HGS since 2002, and on Twitter, HGS Promo. Also, shout outs to Madison J and County.
Oh.
chuck up the deuce, say what it do. Young finesse, fly to your state, drop off a few. Young finesse, coming right back, pick up that loot. Young finesse, taking that loot, brought up in coops. Young finesse, from city to city, collecting them dues. Young finesse, we high in demand, we will save you. Young finesse, when you see us, chuck up the deuce. Young finesse, always making it count.
Couple of niggas ride in the back, couple of niggas ride in the front. Couple of niggas strapped up with Max, couple of niggas strapped up with pumps. I am not playing around when I say that I'm killing the game. Ain't no way that the feeling the same. Feel the force of adrenaline, man. Shit, I'ma go cop me a rocket so I can get high in the stars. Asian Stadium, nigga, home of the infamous bars. Soon to have infinite cars, infinite broads, finessing these niggas just like the Wizard of Oz.
Young finesse, chuck up the deuce, say what it do. Young finesse, fly to your state, drop off a few. Young finesse, coming right back, pick up that loot. Young finesse, taking that loot, brought up in coops. Young finesse, from city to city, collecting them dues. Young finesse, we high in demand, we will save you. Young finesse, when you see us, chuck up the deuce. Young finesse, always making it, do what it do, do what it do.
Headhunter gang, we stay fly. All money ain't so the H in the sky. Red base gang to the day that I die. Nah, I ain't a killer, but don't you try. High goddamn standard. ACS, we stay blessed. I always impress. All I do is finesse. All we do is get more, man. We can't get less. Hurt what it do. Maddie, you lame too. And when you see us, all you gotta do is salute. You chuck up the foes and I chuck up the dudes.
Young finesse, chuck up the deuce, say what it do. Young finesse, fly to your state, drop off a few. Young finesse, coming right back, pick up that loot. Young finesse, taking that loot, brought up in coops. Young finesse, from city to city, collecting them dues. Young finesse, we high in demand, we will save you. Young finesse, when you see us, chuck up the deuce. Young finesse, always making it, do what it do, do what it do.
Experience with UEW. I'm filming for them.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't even talk about that at all.
I didn't talk about it. Well, UEW was pretty cool, but the actual filming was pretty badass, and the part where fucking BC Killer went through that fucking fluorescent light tube table, and like vapor, mercury vapors was just everywhere, and my eyes started getting foggy. It was still pretty cool. It was like, yo, even though I'm probably gonna get cancer from this, I can say that this was probably one of the best experiences I've had at a fucking wrestling show ever.
Nice.
Yo, Brad, you missed the fucking cabin light tube thing. The tower thing. Remember that, Brad, that we were always talking about doing or wanting?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we did it, but it was kind of miniature. But dude, that fucking thing, it blew the fuck up, dude.
It broke so
Yeah. Yeah.
It was so even, dude. It was crazy.
Hell yes.
the last UEW show, like me, like as a ref thing, I felt like it was real fun. It was fun, It wasn't so much I had to like work about many things. Like it was just a fun show to referee. And Sean Black versus Mike Rain was actually a good match. That was a damn good match, I thought.
That was a really good match, but there were a couple of spots. No,
there were two big dudes that could do shit, and those dudes definitely did it. That's true.
There are a couple of sketchy spots in that match, though, that I felt like actually nervous for the wrestlers because like they're both big guys and they're trying to throw each other around.
You guys talking about Sean Black? That guy, Sean Black and Mike Rain.
Yeah. So, Gabe, I don't know if you follow the Instagram, but it's Freddie Havoc versus Mike Rain. So, how do you think that match is going to play out? For this Saturday is the show.
I know that guy in the blue trunks. That's his name, Mike Rain.
He kind of had like a flame type of getup.
Oh, that guy.
He's the Eastern Pacific champion.
Okay. Well, I honestly Pacific. I honestly can't comment because I only seen one match with them. I mean, that match looked like really good, and I have to see more matches.
That match was pretty good.
You know, and I don't know who called mainly the spots because it looked like they were both calling pretty good high spots. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There are a lot of high spots in that match that were really good for a local show. I was pretty fucking impressed. I was like, wow, this is fucking cool.
Internet TV show.
Yeah,
pretty much.
We have our own internet TV show. It's a private channel on a Roku. I don't know how you look it up, but probably Underground Empire Wrestling.
Oh no, they changed to Earl now. They're getting legit. Like UEW is like really doing good things for themselves. I checked out.
Wait. Did you just say Earl?
Yeah, URL Earl.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing, dude. I was like, wait.
What the fuck?
We'll give it a shout out to the nigga Earl.
That nigga Earl? Wow. Well, yeah, we are. We're, I guess, yeah.
Yo,
I'm the head ref.
They're doing cool stuff. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you know real quick. They changed their URL, motherfuckers, to uewnetwork.com. Yeah, it's all legit and shit now.
No wonder I couldn't. The other day I was like UEW wrestling. Tried to go to it to watch episode 7, and then I was like, "What the f?" So it's uewnetwork.com. So check it out.
How to try to do like
you know?
Yeah, UEW. What was that? I think that show they had was called Passage to Pain.
Yeah, that was the last show. I guess that's coming out to DVD like mad soon. That whole show.
Damn.
And the
got that shit on VHS.
some other stuff is coming out.
So yo, it seems like the wrestling scene in New York, the wrestling scene in Florida, and the wrestling scene in California are just all getting bigger. And like, I'm pretty sure there are more wrestling scenes down south that we don't even really know about. But like in more populated areas like here, especially here in New York, I'm surprised there's a couple of promotions around. Like there's House of Glory. They're like a training school / promotion.
See that wax?
So they're gonna have Justin Gabriel versus AJ Styles here.
Yo, that match is probably so good. Oh, speaking about AJ Styles, have you guys seen him catch fucking Ibushi out of that fucking Phoenix Splash and give him a fucking Styles Clash?
Yeah, that's like his new thing, catching. It's kind of like the Styles, man, get the
But he caught him in the middle of a fucking Phoenix Splash and hit that shit.
Damn.
It's fucking crazy. Dude, look it up. You might want to look it up right now. Reaction on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need you gotta link it over, Brad.
Yeah, you gotta link it over.
Where are these emails at, homie?
Let me get my materials ready. Sorry, fellas.
Yeah, can't just say shit like that.
Fuck me, right?
Terrible host. Do your reporting, nigga. Yo, so
I got like even on the other episode, there was like mad coughing in the background and shit. Like everyone getting all high.
Because that's what we do.
Exactly.
man.
I'm wearing a CM Punk shirt right now.
Nice.
I just thought of that because Brad just said that's what we do, and I have a Mark Henry T-shirt that says that's what we do.
Yo,
and Mark Henry is a badass.
Mark Henry is awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
Really old ass blade.
Fuck Mark Henry.
Piping
like
70-year-old broads.
Hey, how old is the hand right now?
Yo, let me ask you guys a question. Hold on. All right, real quick, I want to give a shout out to these dudes on a Facebook group called Disciples of Wrestling. They're the guys who checked out our podcast, and they've been really nice to me, and they've been responsive to everything I've been talking about, and it's a really cool group that we should all probably join. But right now I'm having a conversation with somebody, and I'm reading some of the comments on Facebook, and now we're having a. This was about the Chyna thing. So this was about the Chyna thing that I was talking to you all guys about, and I watched the Vince Russo interview, but then it went to the point where Vince McMahon actually changed fucking hosts for the podcast because Austin asked that question. Now, yeah, so now like everybody's saying like she should get inducted. I think she should get inducted. Some people are like, no, she shouldn't get inducted, and it's like becoming a big thing now. It's actually becoming a big thing.
Okay, what's worse, doing porno movies or paying off your illegitimate kid to keep his mouth shut for like how many years? I'm saying
I don't know how
Arnold
long.
Schwarzenegger. Like that fool, that's way worse than ever. And he's not even a professional wrestler, and he's in the WWE Hall of Fame. That makes no sense.
Yeah, because I think they did it as like a favor, because like Arnold Schwarzenegger inducted Triple H into some shit that he did. You know, so I think it's like a friend thing. Like, hey, we're buddies. I induct you in my Hall of Fame. You induct me at WrestleMania. You know, some shit like that. I don't know.
It's good for business people.
Was he ever involved?
That's it.
No, I think he hosted a Raw or something. That's the only other thing I ever remember him doing.
He was just as involved in wrestling as Snoop Dogg was like 2 Mondays ago, when Snoop Dogg threw this dude out the ring. That's as involved in wrestling as Arnold Schwarzenegger has ever been.
I just don't get it. Like, what are they like? I don't get it. Like, they have to pay these people to make these appearances, right? Like, WWE pays these fools to fly out. Okay, you're gonna get inducted. Okay, maybe we're gonna make a shirt for you. They probably have to okay the
China,
shirt.
2016.
Like, I don't get it. Like, how the fuck do these decisions get made?
Well, bro, keep your eyes open. Think about it. There's a new Terminator movie coming out, and is it ironic that they induct Triple H?
It's business, dude. It's
Yeah.
all business.
My new argument. Sorry.
But look, it seems like this. They gave Arnold Schwarzenegger a discount to promo his movie, and they inducted him. They're like all buddy buddy and pal pal. Like
China for Hall of Fame, for sure.
hashtag China for Hall of Fame.
New trend for train tweet, Instagram, everything. China for Hall.
We're gonna fucking get it started. China for Hall of Fame. And like they keep saying like, oh, China did drugs. Like, yo, X-Pac did mad fucking drugs. Shawn Michaels, okay. Look at Scott Hall. He fucking made a crazy comeback with DDP. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to throw the booze and the drugs in China's face, and it's not fair because it's fucked up that all these dudes get to do the same shit, but then the chick get to fucking does it, and then they fucking scrutinize her in public, but then in private they probably jerk off to the same porn that they're fucking talking to her negatively about. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Oh, it's just funny because there's all these women that do get inducted to the Hall of Fame does not even have nowhere near a resume as China has. Not Fabulous Moolah will have that legend that China had. China came in the era, first woman to do a Royal Rumble, first woman to win the IE bout, first woman to fucking actually...
Yeah.
First wrestler being Playboy, am I right?
I think Sable.
It was either her Sable.
But she got more recognition
Dude, yo,
than
China, I watched
Sable.
a couple of old China matches, and she wrestled The Rock, she wrestled Jericho, and Jericho was going fucking hard. She was wrestling dudes that were like legit. And it's not like the bullshit. Like, see, this is why I'm kind of pissed about it, because you would have matches like that, and then, this would be, oh, WWF or WWE Attitude Era is bullshit. How do you used to have a fucking program that used to do that and have Sable come out with no bra but like a handprint covering her breasts, and then you're trying to be all PG and shit now? You're not going to give this woman her fucking respect, man? Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
I was watching the Iron Sheik documentary, which is on Netflix now, so it's fucking right. And I was watching it, and I got really thought for the WWE when they wanted to. They pretty much broke the business when they said they weren't a sport entity and they were just an entertainment entity, so they could get taxed differently. That pissed me off.
It probably wasn't just for taxes. Like, they're doing Flintstone spin-offs and shit. They're doing all this shit.
Like, they still have a lot of money, and they
hell yeah, they're making money.
And see, that's fucked up.
They would be doing.
They got the money, right? And they probably spent the most money on Scott Hall. And then they fucking, what did they do for China? What did they fucking do for this woman? If she has such a bad problem, and you guys aren't really trying to help her, like the fucking woman trying to change her life, and she moved to Japan.
And she was a badass in Japan. If you ever watched any of
she was
her
blonde
Japan
too. She was a badass.
Yeah, she was really cool.
What's her side of it, though? What does she think about WWE Hall of Fame? Like, is there any word on it or anything?
I bet it comes.
I mean, she talked about it a little bit in the Vince Russo interview back in, I think it was February or March or something. But
and what did she say?
She said she says she tried to reach out to them. They refused to. That it's not like the whole time that she's been trying to go back to WWF, and they just kind of nah. Therefore, how you can make money? So it's WWF. I'm gonna blame for the reason why she does dirty films, because they won't get her job back. But then again, you're not gonna find a dominant woman wrestler to compare to her.
I think Karma could have a
Beth
good match.
Phoenix, if she were to come out of retirement.
UFC
Hey,
lady.
Beth Phoenix was
Yeah.
my bae, man.
Nicole Bass.
Oh, they tried to replace. That was when they tried to replace Chyna. That was really bad. Look, this is really sad, to be honest. It breaks my heart as a wrestling fan. You know, it really does.
Well, if she reached out to him, which I would say, like in, I don't know, like last year sometime. I mean, none of those dudes are. Well, never mind. No, I don't know. Yeah, fuck that. I don't know. Yeah, she should be.
This is the thing. Those people.
Yeah. Holy shit! What did dude just there?
I don't know, dude.
Dude, holy shit!
I was like thinking out loud.
Holy shit!
Whatever I just said is what my brain's thinking.
No, but it's true, man. It's really fucking true, man. It really is.
Well, let's think about this. Everyone who's getting inducted to the Hall of Fame now, like Kevin Nash,
They're all homies.
Hall, fuck, man, they all fucked over Vince at one time, and he was left there fucked over when WCW became to starting a hype. They just left him straight up. That's fucked up. But then again, Vince McMahon got lucky with
Well,
the Attitude Era.
Macho Man left WCW because he didn't want to be an announcer. And if you look at the time period, he was.
Did you want to leave WCW?
I mean, when he left WWF, he was doing like, announcing and WCW wanted to podcast.
All right.
But you know what I mean? Like, fucking, he left because he wanted to be a fucking wrestler.
Hey, did you guys all get that link?
Yeah, I got it. That was you, huh?
Yeah.
I was wondering what that noise was. Isn't it?
They're all scared?
Yeah.
All scared to watch wrestling fucking gifts?
Brad's all gone right now.
I know.
What
the hell did you smoke, Brad?
I'm trying to get on your level. I'm rolling blunt. Never mind, I'm gonna get on the.
It's all slow.
Yo, dude, he hit his head pretty hard on that landing. This is pretty crazy. How did he manage to do that and not break his neck?
Because he knows how to take it.
AJ caught it pretty hard too.
Just like
weird. I want to see the whole move. This is like
go to the top, fool.
Where's the video?
Dude, it's just a GIF.
Dude, I don't know. That guy has that split into 3 different ones.
That's so whack. I want to see the whole thing.
Dude,
I saw it.
That whole match, watching, like, as I was scrolling down that page looking for that, I saw other, like, gifs of that fucking match, dude. It looks so fucking crazy. I gotta watch it now.
I was listening to Talk Is Jericho, and I was listening to Daniel Bryan's podcast, and the one that he was the Talk Is Jericho with Daniel Bryan was on, and it was pretty interesting to hear about his injury and how it started. And I was thinking about when he got that stinger. When you remember, I don't know if you guys remember when he suicide dove through the ropes. It was him versus Orton, I think, on SmackDown or something like that. And like he did like a suicide dive, and Orton moved out of the way, and he hit the barricade like the top of his head, like pushed his neck in or some shit like that. So they stopped the match. I don't know, you guys remember that?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe
you gotta link
I'm gonna try and link you guys.
Just do damn research.
Now I gotta be a better fucking host.
There's 2 out of 3 have not come with research.
I think I found it. Let's see. All right, watching it. I found the Daniel Bryan Stinger video. Now, I'm noticing things in this video, too, that I think Daniel Bryan's kind of like second guesses himself in the ring nowadays, because he did that backflip, you know that backflip thing he does, and like he runs, like the guy runs after him, he does a backflip, and like he kind of pauses before he does it nowadays. In this video, he just ran, he just like, just did it really quick. Damn, dude. Yeah, so I found the video. There you go. Right there. Daniel Bryan Stinger video. 9 minutes and 17 seconds.
9 minutes? What the fuck was it? 9 minutes?
No. That's where you want to go tonight, because it's an entire match. So you want to go to 9 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay, now it
my
makes
bad. Yo, dude, this fucking PAX rules. How long do you have on one oven? Like on your one pack?
Fuck. I don't even know.
Dude, I've been hitting this one pack for the past half hour now on my packs. I have it on medium. It's one pack.
Same here.
Right here, Mia, we're right here. One blunt, one Carl.
Yeah.
One rolled it up. We're gonna be feeded.
Shout out to Anthony Valdivia. cutting.
Oh, dude, god damn
if you
it!
guys listening, and
He hits his head like directly in the center, like where the fucking barricade and the floor meet. Just like, oh my god, yeah, it doesn't look good.
That was the start of his injury. It's crazy. That was a fuck. You guys see the video? Yo, DJ.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
No. Check the Skype. We linked you the video, and you have to fast forward to 9 minutes and 17 seconds. And that's the spot where you see Daniel Bryan hit his head. That's where he got injured.
Hang on, there's an advertisement.
Hey, I got another gift for you guys from that Ibushi Styles match.
Yo, I'm still hitting this vape, man. What the fuck? This is crazy. Yo, I've been able to breathe better. Brad, have you been able to breathe better?
Fuck. Dude, no way. This fucking air is shitty out here.
You would think California's air is worse.
Yo, where's it at?
9 minutes and 17
match?
seconds. That's where you want to start it from.
Let's see this shit here. Make it full screen. I see an I Heart Randy sign. Oh. That's pretty crazy. Now you know why they don't show the other angle. Ooh. That's pretty bad. That started his neck
that's
injury?
what started a lot of stuff for him.
Crazy. Well, that's
man. Yeah, for sure. That's a really bad spot. Like he really got fucked up.
Yeah, that's not cool, dude. Like it doesn't. I don't know. It didn't look right.
It looked like it hurt.
It looked like it didn't. It looked like it definitely didn't feel good. That's all I can say.
Is it me? I think it's me because I think people still like Daniel Bryan. I'm kind of might be a little bit over Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, that happens, man. He had a momentum, and it's fucked up because like people genuinely like the guy. He's a genuinely like good wrestler. He's a good person. He keeps good face, gives good interviews. You know, like he's just good. He's just like awesome dude, and there's no denying that. And
but he's already at his peak. I think he already had his.
Well, no, it's like
No, chime in. Anthony Valdivia. Shout out to Valdivia, guest host speaker.
It's like this, you know. He was the champion. He got back surgery. He took away his belt. They built a whole new story separated. From him.
Okay, wait.
So it's like out of sight, out of mind.
Before I hear Valdivia's thoughts on Daniel Bryan, Valdivia is really upset that Daniel Bryan won the IC belt because his boy Dean Ambrose. He was really hoping that his boy Dean Ambrose...
No, that's the other thing. Why do you build up a storyline for Dean Ambrose and not let him win? You know, we're not going to go in the whole argument that it's well written or whatnot, but if you're going to build up someone's character like that, why don't you let the guy...
Because he's a good worker. They can't lock him in a position. They're being smart. It's...
And because Daniel Bryan came back, they had to give him something.
But no, they should give Daniel Bryan the opportunity to win the Royal Rumble to get his opportunity for his belt back. He built a drama between him and Seth Rollins. But now they want to build a whole nother thing fucking else. If it's properly right, he should have got his title chance back instead of giving the fucking title underneath and letting someone else who's coming up like Dean Ambrose win a fucking title. But you could build like those, like back in the Attitude Era where they had like three-way feuds for the championship belt. You could have like, you know, bad writing. That's my point. The whole new WWE PG-13 era.
Well,
bad writing.
It's bad writing. It's also they were invested in Roman Reigns a lot, so they're gonna push this dude, right? And the worst thing they could have done was put him against Daniel Bryan. Even though Daniel Bryan had no problem putting him over, because that's just the type of dude Daniel Bryan is, you know.
No, he could have won up against
Bryan versus
Brock
Brock Lesnar would have been a great fucking match, hands down. That would have been That would have been a fucking great match. It would have been stiff. It would have been full of submissions. It would have been full of fucking crazy shit.
It would have been a full wrestling match.
It would have been a jiu-jitsu wrestling match, straight up.
It would be weird. You know, because, like, I never fought an American Dragon before, so...
It would be the American Dragon versus the Beast. That would be a sick fucking match. But
that would.
It's Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan, so...
He probably would have fucked his neck up.
Oh, yeah, that's what they didn't do. But why are you going to build up But, like, the thing about Daniel Bryan, which is probably like, you know, you made him do whatever he had to do. You made him the champion. He's gone for a couple of months, out of sight, out of mind. You build a whole new storyline. And you throw him back in there to a crowd like, all right, so much has changed in these couple of months that he's been gone. And you just throw him in there, and I think we accept it because, like how Mark said, he's a likable guy.
Yeah, people like him.
But honestly, there's like been like so, and those that like basically a year he's been gone or actually been a contender. There's been another bunch of names that stepped up to that plate.
Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler's another person.
Ambrose, you know,
And
the whole set on the Shield breaking up was during the time when he was MIA. John Cena won his bout after they were taken away from him. It's like a lot has changed, you know. Already 3 different champions. So it gets boring with characters.
Brock Lesnar being the best.
So being a super
right
anti-hero, like he's supposed to be heel, and like he's so anti-PG that people love him, and he's the anti-hero right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Because Roman Reigns is not a bad dude. Needs a lot of work. That's about it. That's the only thing. Like, that's the real reason people don't really gel with Roman Reigns is because it's obvious that he needs a lot of work. That's the only thing. If he were to work with someone, if he were to work with a couple of dudes on Raw and just work a couple of matches, not no storyline matches, like work some fucking matches, you know what I mean, and get some ring time in instead of worrying about shooting a promo. We'll worry about promos later. You need to look good in the ring first. Like if you can't look good in the ring, then
You don't think he
Yeah,
looked?
I thought he looked. At WrestleMania, he was badass.
he was okay, I think, but I still feel like there's certain things, like, I don't know, there's just certain things that he needs to do a little bit differently to kind of solidify his character.
Well, yeah, okay. I guess.
But the thing is just the fact that if you want him a wrestler, you're solidifying as a wrestler, characters, promos, and shit like that. You know, you're not going to get comfortable with the character without the promos, you know, but how you going to back up someone who's not a good wrestler? That's the funny thing about, like, this whole new era, and that's why I stick to the Attitude Era.
Like everybody, and they're trying to be PG Attitude Era right now. It's pretty funny. It's weird. Because I bet you only one table is going to be broken at Extreme Rules.
Did you guys hear about any legal issues with the blood that was on the WrestleMania?
Yeah, you know what? That's
Anything?
something I wanted to talk to you guys about too. Remember we were talking about the possibility of Brock Lesnar blading on the last podcast?
Yeah.
All right, so WWE released a statement. Allow me to give me a second to be a good host and do some sort of fucking research and find out what they said. So we're gonna go to Google. I don't know.
That's so crazy. It's so nuts that they have to release. They have to do a press release. Like, it's so huge that they have to do that to ensure people that it's okay. It's so crazy, dude.
It's fucking stupid.
Here we go. Found it. This is taking off of WrestlingInc.com. And they're taking it off of WWE.com. WWE programming is TVPG, and we don't permit intentional bleeding. The communication or contact between our performers and referees is part of our safety protocol. That said, unintentional blood sometimes occurs, and we do our best to minimize. That's what they said. That nigga bladed. Yep.
Nah.
I don't know, man. What do you think about that, man?
No.
Yep.
I don't think so
Bladed.
either.
I think he bladed.
No.
When has he bladed before? Has he bladed before?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he's a fucking MMA fighter. I'm pretty sure a tiny razor blade to the fucking scalp is nothing compared to a fucking punch from one of those fucking huge ass guys in the ring that he's fought, dude.
That's true, but yeah, why would he blade? I mean, oh.
Why would he blade? Because it fucking makes Roman Reigns look strong. Think about it. If that wouldn't have happened, how else would Roman Reigns would have gotten his fucking? That was the entire turn. No, that was the entire turning point of the match. I'm sorry, he fucking bladed. The next day, you saw that little fucking dot on his head. You would have seen a lump on that motherfucker's head. What
caught my attention is when Brock was bleeding from the eye area.
There's literally no way he could have bladed.
Yeah, I don't.
There's no way he couldn't, but there's no way he could have hit his head that hard against the pole without having a bump on his head the next day.
Dude, like, literally, when I show you guys this video, there's no fucking way he could have bladed.
Alright, show it.
Nah, dude.
No, there's no way,
man.
There's no way.
There's way.
Send the video, Brad. Send the video. The video's gonna speak for itself.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now, and it keeps looping it.
Okay. I said I wanted to watch it, and I haven't watched it, so now I'm gonna watch it. I'm leaning towards he didn't blade.
Yeah, just wait till you see where his hands are the whole time. There's literally no way.
Let's see if Gabe is wrong on this one.
He is.
Fuck you.
You talking down Roman Reigns like that?
Hold on.
Super punchy, dog.
Super. Yo, I found a video. It's nothing crazy. It's a fan-made video, but it's a video of Roman Reigns. He's on the floor and his hand is open. Now, as the video goes, as the referee goes outside to check on Roman Reigns, and you see him touch Roman's hand, and Roman keeps his fists clenched afterwards, and then he goes back into the ring to talk to Brock. It's only 12 seconds long, but I found it. Watch Roman's hand. I'm gonna link it.
I'm watching the video right now. I said it to you guys right now.
Of him blading?
There's no blade.
He bladed, nigga.
Just watch it.
Hang on, I'm watching it right now. My internet connection's really slow over here recently.
You get bladed.
Where? Or when?
He's not wearing gloves or any tape or anything, so how does he have anything to cut himself?
Unless he already cut himself right
Like,
here.
did you look at the physics? Like, where's he blading?
The only time he could have
I
bladed
don't know, man.
had to be right before he got thrown into it, like, but prior to when they're standing. Like, when though? Like, you gotta. I don't think he bladed.
No, I don't think anybody even touches heads.
No, they don't. He doesn't.
Nope.
Yeah, boom.
Nope.
It's started gushing right after he hit the pole.
Yeah, I don't see where the blade could have happened.
He's not touching, and then just choo.
I don't know. Maybe they put a blade on the rope or something. I'm watching it. All right, I'm gonna link you guys to something too now. So if he didn't, all right. So maybe if, let's say he didn't blade, right? But what did he put in Roman Reigns' hand if he didn't blade?
Okay, well now we got to watch the footage from the end of this to the beginning of what Brad showed us, which we don't see.
Yeah, but like nobody like touches Brock's head right there.
Well, what's prior to that? Because Brock is still not. He's not outside of the ring yet. He's still in the ring.
Yeah. So he gave. It looks like he gave
well,
him
it's
something.
still a mystery because we got to watch the footage after that.
That is fishy though. That footage is fishy.
The ref put something in his hand, or it looks like the ref put something in his hand.
That's really sketchy.
It is sketchy, but like the way that it is on the video that I linked, there's like nowhere where he touches his head right there or anything.
That's either
all right.
The only thing I can think,
or he's checking on him to see if he's okay. It's two things. Either he has the blade, or he's checking on him to see if he's okay. Because Roman squeezed his hand, and that's usually you squeeze a hand when you're okay. So it's one of those, or it could have been both.
But they ask him like, "Hey, Roman, you okay? What's going on?" They talk to each other too, like.
But you can't really see the ref's mouth right here.
Yeah.
But if you look at Brock Lesnar's head, all right, I don't know.
This is really. There's one thing that's a possibility here. I don't think it could be feasible. Maybe it could, but when they're fucking locked up and Brock has Roman's hair and shit right before he throws him into the post, Brock hits a closed fist on his forehead. But then if he like sticks himself, either way his hand's gonna get all fucking cut up. So you could like cut a fucking finger off with the blade.
Well, here's the thing. You don't know what he bladed with. There's the whole thing behind that. It doesn't take much to cut that part of your head. You get what I'm saying? It could have been a thumbtack. It could have been something. As long as he made a line big enough to just get a little bit of blood out to kind of get the point. Because think about it. It's so used to not seeing any blood on WWE television that when you do see it, it makes a big impact. They bladed to make Roman Reigns look strong. That's the only way he could have made Roman look strong.
Well, to talk about Brad's point right now, his head, his left hand is on his head, okay? When he hits the pole, his left hand is on the mat. So that doesn't work.
His right hand is what is. If you look at it, all right, he has Roman in his left hand. He looks at the pole, and if you look at how he's holding Roman, he doesn't even really have him by the hair.
Well, yeah, because that spot's coming up.
Yeah, but like the thing on that too is Roman never hands, like their hands don't even touch.
Okay, here's Paul Heyman and Brock. They're not. Oh, that's
Paul's asking. Oh, yeah.
Paul Heyman could have taken a blade from him or something.
No. If you look at it, dude, Roman and Brock don't even like touch hands at all.
They don't, but Paul Heyman.
Brock's bleeding instantly before Paul Heyman even gets.
That's what I was like. Oh, that nigga's cut open because I remember that. I was like, damn, that fool instantly.
I want to see what Paul Heyman's doing too, because Paul Heyman plays a part in it too. You know, he's there for also because he goes and touches Brock's hands.
He does, and then if you look, it looks like Brock could have tossed something under the mat. Yeah. Dude, I see both sides of this because like there's shit that's fishy, but all in all, the video evidence doesn't show them touching hands.
I mean, I don't think they have to touch hands. Anybody could have the blade. It's like hot potato. Everybody's in on it. You get what I'm saying? Why would the ref and Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns
where?
If you pause, well, that's a blade right there, right? No, is that a blade? No.
Where? Hey. Where do you think, Tooch?
Don't say that shit, nigga.
Hang on.
You gotta say allegedly. See what allegedly happened was.
Look at how he has Roman Reigns by the hair.
I don't know. Why is he tucking the floor really quick?
Yeah. See, no, I think that is a blade.
It is a blade, fool. Because why would he be so suspicious?
Where at?
He grabs something that's not part of the floor and quickly throws it onto the floor.
He grabs what? There's nothing there. What does he grab? He slides his hand sliding on the mat. He grabs nothing. He has
there.
Nothing in his fingers. That's nothing.
No.
Yo, give me the seconds.
Yeah,
give me the seconds.
I want to see this.
25.
25 seconds in?
It looks like something right here.
Just play it through.
There's nothing.
You said 25 seconds?
What is it? Nothing. It's
Blade gate, fool. Blade gate.
Why would you want to grab the rope and you do something weird like this?
He didn't grab the rope.
It's when he let go of his hand with Paul Heyman and he sweeps his hand back and his index finger is like rubbing on the mat. It looks like he kind of pushed something under and
like he kind of put it under real quick. I see what you mean. Okay, that spot that DJ's talking about is around 28, 29 seconds.
This is 25 right here.
Oh, 25, my bad. Nigga, yeah, you're right.
Well, it's 25 and like some weird millisecond. But
oh, shit.
He bladed, I'm telling you, man. Because he would have, alright, let's say he didn't blade. Like I said before in the previous podcast, if he didn't blade, he definitely rubbed against a turnbuckle or something to rub against his scalp to hurt. That shit hurts, man. You can't. It's like that's like taking a baseball bat to the head. You're not gonna get up. Where's the lump on his head? He would be gushing blood right now. He wouldn't even be standing like that. You hit your head that hard, bro. That's it.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Nah, it's a blade job, man. It's a total work. It's a total work.
I don't think so.
Of course you don't think so. You're Mark. Your name is Mark.
This is funny that this is the second episode where everyone has had an argument about the blade job at WrestleMania.
I don't know.
It's Bladegate.
All right, I found the full segment. I'm watching all of it.
Link a motherfucker.
Hold on.
I want to be the first to discover it.
Just because I just have it. I'm like I'm half stuck too.
Fucking Brad the Conqueror, fucker. Nah, he bladed, man. I'm sorry, he bladed.
I don't know, man.
There's no bump on his head, and the next day he had a little dot. Like it's evident he bladed, bro.
Go from like the 9-minute mark.
If they really wanted to sell that, he should have worn a patch, like a gauze.
Oh, like
patch.
the Ric Flair.
Yep.
Well, if he did blade, it's bullshit because people have been fined for blading. So that's garbage. That's some hypocritical bullshit. If he did,
they fined Batista 100 G's.
Yeah. So.
And Malenko and shit.
Yeah.
Well, I honestly.
Yo, they bladed, man. He bladed. All right, where in the match did you find this part?
Well, I thought the 9-minute match was like when he fucking got knocked out, but it wasn't.
Why would the ref give it to Roman to give to Brock, so Brock can give it to Paul, but then Brock slides it under the apron? It makes no sense.
It does make sense. Do you know why? They probably changed...
That's some plan to...
All right, let's check the ref. Does he have an earpiece? Check the ref real quick.
WWE, they all have...
Let's see the ref. No, they don't. They all don't have earpieces. Only during certain matches they have earpieces. I definitely checked that out. Yo, Brad, can you see the ref? Does Kyoto have a fucking earpiece on?
Hold on, go to the 14-minute mark. That's where we want to go.
Well, the big matches, of course, they're going to use earpieces because that's the hugest show.
Dude, I don't see any exchange of anything. Yo, because when the hand tuck and the whole alleged blade job is like in two totally separate parts of the match.
Yeah, so
Like way far apart.
just watched it all the way through.
Yeah. Nah, it's 24 minutes.
No, not the whole match, but
I saw those parts there.
he's slapping Roman Reigns. This is great.
well, yeah, he was just
Well, you know
checking
what?
his
Actually, you want to know what? Even the tucking hand, dude. This thing goes deep. This thing can go deep all the way to the top. But the hand that he would have to have the blade in to cut himself isn't the hand that looks like it did the tuck. So it's two completely separate hands.
Well, here's another thing.
Wait, where is it?
See, okay, because he would have to blade himself with his right hand, and that's like the that's the top hand closest to his head. He does the tuck with his left hand. No, what? He does the tuck with his left hand, and
yeah, I know.
Neither of his hands. He doesn't touch Paul Heyman's
when you look
with
at that
his
whole
right
segment, but when they zoom in, when they move in to show his face and he's bleeding, they don't show Paul Heyman's hands or Brock Lesnar's hands.
Yeah, they do.
You can't see them.
Yeah, you do.
No, they don't.
Paul's are on the mat, and Brock's are in the same position the whole time.
If it was in his, if it was in his left hand.
Yeah, but it's in his right. He would have to cut himself with his right hand, and they don't. Nothing's close. He couldn't do an exchange with Heyman. He couldn't do anything.
It would have to be. In his
He probably bladed it. He probably did it quick. I don't know. It's really weird because like
it would have to be.
All right, if you take if you look at the footage before too, like how he's holding Roman Reigns by the hair. Oh wait, never mind. Forget it. That's dumb. I was just watching it, and it doesn't make sense.
If he did it, it's going to be in his right hand, and when they panned over, Paul Heyman grabbed it from the turnbuckle and switched it over to his right hand, threw it into his hand, and tucked it under. If he bladed, it would be in his right hand. So if he does anything fishy with his right hand, then you'll know if he bladed.
Yeah, man.
As far as I see, he doesn't do anything with his right.
He didn't blade.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either.
I don't know if he's a hater. I don't care about Brock Lesnar anyway, but
No, I'm not a hater, but I don't think that. I don't know, man. I don't know that. Like I said, I think he hit the. All right, let's say he didn't blade. He definitely didn't hit the pole. He hit the turnbuckle.
Yeah, if anything, he hit the turnbuckle.
Yeah, I can see that.
So that's one theory I've always had.
There's blades on the turnbuckle.
Yeah. Oh man.
He did not blade.
All right, whatever. Fuck Brock Lesnar.
Yo, hey, I got a question. This could be like, I don't know, this is like a random fucking question, right? Do you guys think that Kane actually should have had a decent run any time in his career of like the WWE champion and not just for one fucking day?